Hello and welcome back to another episode of Good Things Festival the week that was, your weekly roundup of festival and artist news for Good Things Festival 2023 as we count down to the big events in a mere couple of weeks. I am your host Tiana Speeder and here is a look at all of your Good Things Festival news from the past week. First up, with just over 2 weeks to go, tickets are definitely getting scarce for Good Things Festival 2023. With Brisbane already sold out and Sydney now at 90% sold, there are fewer than 750 tickets across the board. Don't say we didn't warn you, and definitely don't leave it too late. If you are planning to head along to Good Things in Sydney and Melbourne, don't delay and grab your tickets quick smart. Next up, you asked, we have delivered. I am happy to report that a first view of the set times and event map for Good Things Festival are officially available now via the Good Things app. Now, for those of you who want to get their days planned way in advance, the official app is live and it will not only be your one-stop shop for all things Good Things Festival, it's also a place where you can grab first access for the festival timetable and maps. On the app, you can also check out artist bios, the official Good Things Festival Spotify playlist. There's a planner that will help you plan ahead and give you reminders on the day, as well as all of the key event info. And that's not all, there's also a brand new festival chat feature for 2023 that will allow you to connect with other Good Things attendees. Can't find your mate at that designated festival meeting place? Looking for friends, or perhaps you want to make some new festival friends for the day, or you might be arranging lifts or Ubers to get to and from the festival? Jump on the festival forum and level up your Good Things experience better than ever before. To download the app, you can either head over to the Apple App Store or Google Play, or head to goodthingsfestival.com.au/blog and check out how to get your hands on the ultimate Good Things 2023 planning companion. And this week we have a new Aussie Things artist fresh from a massive regional tour alongside fellow Good Things 2023 friends Slowly Slowly. This week's Aussie Things feature artist is Stand Atlantic. Stand Atlantic continue to absolutely crush it, with millions of streams, chart success at home and overseas, and a heap of kick-ass releases along the way, including their 2022 album Fear. And this week, Stand Atlantic have also dropped what has been dubbed as a rowdy new single, with their brand new song Sex on the Beach adding a spicy new addition to their repertoire. But there's also an important message behind the track, with the band also calling out the frustrating music and entertainment industry egos out there in the track. As summed up by Stand Atlantic's Bonnie Fraser, Sex on the Beach was inspired by some of the absolute D-bags I've met in LA that just think they are God's gift to showbiz, but at the same time want something out of you. Sounds familiar, I'm sure, but check out Sex on the Beach via the usual streaming suspects and also cop a look of the brand new music video while you're at it. And in other Aussie Good Things news, melodic hardcore Sydney legends Bloom have just released the title track of their 2024 debut album, Maybe in Another Life. And keep your eyes out this Friday because Bloom will also be our brand new feature artist later this week. Recently signing to Pure Noise Records, Bloom joined forces with longtime collaborator Christopher Vernon for their latest outing, with the brand new single Maybe in Another Life following on from their September release Bound to Your Whispers. Maybe in Another Life captures part of the overarching story that the broader album contains, detailing the album protagonist's methods of distracting themselves through fantasy with lyrics that contrast the experience of a sordid existence and the indulgence of what could have been. You can of course catch Bloom this December on stage at Good Things, and as an added Bloom bonus they will also be opening for While She Sleeps Good Things sideshows in Auckland, Melbourne and Sydney. And speaking of sideshows, it is time for some official Good Things sideshow news. This week we brought you a very special announcement for the Plot and You fans out there, especially in Melbourne, with the band confirming they have added an intimate headline show at the start of the festival weekend. The Plot and You will perform at Howler Melbourne on Thursday, November 30, with supports from fellow Good Things artist Tapestry, and they'll also be joined by The Motion Below. Now, heads up, this show is selling extremely fast with over 60% of tickets selling within the first 24 hours, so stay sharp if you're planning to head along. The Plot and You will also appear at I Prevail's Brisbane sideshow on Tuesday, November 28, before doling out good times galore at the festival on the 1st, 2nd and 3rd of December. In other sideshow news, the following shows also officially have low ticket warnings, including Behemoth Sideshow in Brisbane, Hanabi's Brisbane show, the Gold Coast Pennywise Sideshow, I Prevail in Brisbane and Taking Back Sunday in Melbourne. And for Slaughter to Prevail fans, in case you missed it, the riotous Russians are gracing one of the collectible covers of Revolver's winter issue. With the band kitted out in their luminous trademark masks and Adidas tracksuits around him, frontman Alex Terrible is living life in beast mode, shirtless and rocking an alligator on a leash. For any Sydney fans who may have missed out on tickets for Slaughter to Prevail's Sideshow, there has been a venue change for this show and there are a small release of tickets now available. Grab all of your Sideshow tickets and more now over at goodthingsfestival.com.au. And it is Battle of the Bands time. Last week I announced the winners from each state for the Good Things Battle of the Band competition for Heat 1, so it does seem only fitting that this week we follow up with the winners of Heat 2. Going through to the finals from Heat 2 are: from Victoria, our Heat 2 winner is Orphix. In Queensland, the Heat 2 champ is Dissect, and the Heat 2 winner for New South Wales is Singe. And this week, Heat 3 will be rattling cages in Brisbane, Melbourne and Sydney. A reminder that Brisbane and Melbourne's Heat 3 will take place tonight, Wednesday the 15th of November, and Sydney's Heat 3 will take place this Sunday the 19th of November. Head along to support your local faves and vote. Votes for each heat will be 50% weighted by crowd voting and 50% by a judging panel. Watch this space for the final announcement ahead of the finals, and good luck to all of our remaining bands. And that's about it for this week. To keep up to date with all things Good Things, be sure to be following the festival on all of the socials. And don't forget, the Good Things app is live now with a first look at the timetables and maps. So get planning, and I will catch you next week for more The Week That Was.